mikereedtv here, and I'm back with another day of Learn BTS with me. I know it's been a while. The first episode we did RM, like I said, we had a whole bunch of things going on. I was doing my shop along with regular life, but we back on it now. So before we get started, definitely make sure you jump down and hit that subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that like so we can swindle our way into that YouTube algorithm. And also make sure you got on post notifications so you know every time we drop a video. But welcome back. Welcome back to class. I hope you're on time and you're ready to learn. I actually read the comments from the last one and I love the responses. You know, people like, I love this way of learning. You know, sometimes you can't get it all in the videos. And then there are some people that just like to hear it. You know, instead of reading it themselves, they just like to hear it. Now, some people don't like this form of learning. They think it's boring and this and that, but I'm still going to do class, and this is lesson 2, which is going to be Suga. Suga. If I mispronounce anything, please, I'm learning, and sometimes I butcher these names and different things, but I apologize. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get class started. So I hope you got your pens, your pencils, your paper, your rulers, everything you need to know, because we about to get into Suga. Let's go. All right, so the first thing I did here again is I pulled up Suga's Wikipedia. Now, the Wikipedia should, give us basically everything we need to know. But there's still a couple of other sites we're going to check out, like 100 Suga facts that you may not know, you may know, and then 50 facts about Suga BTS. So what we're going to do is going to get into the Wikipedia first, go through that, and then we're going to go through the 100 facts and then the 50 facts. So let's get started. Here we go. Suga, rapper. Min Yoongi, I hope I got it right, born March 9, 1993. Better known by his stage name Suga, stylized as Suga, S-U-G-A, and August D, is a South Korean rapper, songwriter, and record producer. Man wears a lot of hats. Managed by Big Hit Entertainment, he debuted as a member of South Korean pop idol group BTS in 2013. In 2016, he released his first solo mixtape, August D. Didn't know that. In 2018, he released the mixtape for digital purchase and streaming. The reissue reached number 3 on the Billboard World Album Chart. Number 3. And guess what's number 1 right now on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100? Light it up like dynamite. In 2020, he released his second solo mixtape, D2, commercially. The mixtape peaked at number 11 on the U.S. Billboard 200, number 7 on the UK Albums Chart, and number 2 on Australia's ARIA album chart. The Korean Music Copyright Association attributes over 100 songs to Suga as a songwriter and producer, including Surin's Wine, which peaked at number 2 on the Gaon Music Chart and won Best Soul and R&B Track of the Year in 2017 Melon Music Awards. So, right, he produces, raps, has hit billboards numerous times, has produced for other people that have hit the billboards or done like won different awards. So like it's Suga, like again, like all of them have great talent. So it's mind-boggling to me how they put this group together. But we're learning. I hope this class is fun for you. Next time I might have some treats to hand out. Alright, so let's get into this part. It's the life and career. 1993 to 2010. This is early life. Min Yoongi was born on March 9, 1993 in Daegu, South Korea. The younger of 2 sons, he attended Taejeon, Taejeon Elementary School, Gwanam Middle School, and Apgujeong, Apgujeong High School. Sorry. I got a piece of my own hair in my mouth. Let me get back to this. He became interested in rap after hearing Reggae Muffin by Stony Skunk, stating that it was different from anything he had ever heard before. After hearing Epic High, he decided to become a rapper. So it's just little things like that. Like if something catches your fancy and you feel that's your calling and what you want to do it. Like I never knew I'd be doing BTS reactions, reviews, school. It's just something that like got my attention. I was like, I'm gonna go with it. So By the age of 13, he began to write music lyrics and learned about MDI. He worked a part-time job at a recording studio by age of 17. From then on, he began composing and arranging music, rapping, and performing. Before being signed, he was active under the name Gloss as an underground rapper. Damn, I didn't know that. And Gloss is hard. That's a hard rap name. As part of a hip hop crew, D Town, in 2010, he produced 518062, a song commemorating the Gwangju Uprising. I have to take a look into what the Gwangju Uprising is, because if I want to know about this stuff, I gotta know thoroughly. I'm gonna write that down. Uprising. Hope you guys are taking notes also. 2013 to present, BTS. Originally joining the company as a music producer, Suga trained under Big Hit Entertainment for 3 years alongside members J-Hope and RM. He made his debut as a member of BTS on Mnet's M Countdown with the track No More Dream from their debut single album Too Cool for School. Gotta write that down. Alright, I'm writing this down because I want to do a reaction to that No More Dream. I want to, and that'll probably be on the Patreon. So if you haven't yet, click the link below. Go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon. Certain things we won't post on YouTube, we'll post there. He has produced and written lyrics for a variety of tracks on all of BTS's albums. For BTS' third Korean language extended play EP, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, Suga released a solo intro entitled Intro, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. The rap track's lyrics itself discuss the fears of reaching adulthood at the end of one's adolescent years. Which, if you know, like, growing up, I mean, it's easy. A lot of times your parents put the clothes out for you. Now, some people have it really hard, but for the most part, if you had a kind of a stable family, like, you grow up and it's like everything is laid out for you. As soon as you hit that adult age where you gotta start taking care of yourself, it's like, figuring it out and how to transition and things like that. So definitely understand that. It released on April 17, 2015 and featured an animated music video. Part 1's follow-up EP, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2 featured another intro performed by Suga called Intro Nevermind, specifically recounting Suga's teenage years. The song released on November 15, 2015 and additionally served as an intro for BTS' 2016 compilation album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever. So, hold on, we have The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2, and then the compilation album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever. Nice. Remember, I gotta remember that. Suga did not perform another introductory track for BTS until 2020, where he released Interlude Shadow as part of the album rollout for Map of the Soul 7. The interlude is a rap song that references intro O exclamation mark RUL 8 comma 2 question mark from the 2013 EP the same name, and discusses BTS fame, comparing its reality to the celebrity OIRUL 8 comma 2 question mark dreamed about. I'll figure that out. Or rulate. I don't know. If you know, drop it in the comments. Let me know. The song released on January 10th, along with a music video, also referencing the struggles of fame. Tamar Herman of Billboard describes it as an evocative yet brash track. So he must have really, had mixed feelings that took him up there. And noted how the song sound changes midway through the show. This dichotomy between the relationship of how fame and audiences watching him affects his idea of self. Now that's hard. This dichotomy between the relationship of how fame and audiences watching him affects his idea of self. That's hard. In addition to performing intros for BTS, Suga released 2 solo tracks under the group's name. The first song, entitled First Love, appeared on BTS' 2016 studio album Wings, is an autobiographical rap track reminiscent of a monologue. On the 2018 compilation album Love Yourself, Answer, Suga released the song Trivia Seesaw, which discussed the up and down nature of falling in love, which is dope because how he does like Trivia Seesaw, it discusses the up and down of love, and then how he discussed from going to the end of adolescent years to being, an adult. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy. The same year, Suga was awarded the 5th class Hwagwon Order of Cultural meant as a member of BTS by the president of South Korea along with other members of the group. Dang, Order of Cultural merit? That is crazy. Crazy. Like, done so much. So much. So many accolades. Like, when you hear music and you're just listening to them, like, you never knew that they had it. It's a lot of talented groups out there. But how many have this many accolades? So let's go down to this. 2016 to present, solo work. Suga released a free self-titled mixtape via SoundCloud on August 15, 2016. He decided against releasing the project as a commercial studio album, describing it as the feeling of being trapped in some sort of framework. Hard. On the record, he discussed matters such as his struggles with depression and social phobia. Fuse TV rated it one of the top 20 mixtapes of 2016. The following year in 2017, Suga composed the song Wine for singer Surin, whom he had previously worked with for a single on his mixtape. At Suga's studio, Surin heard a rough draft of Wine and asked Suga for the song. The record peaked at number 2 on the Gaigan Digital Chart and won Best Soul R&B Track of the Year, at the Melon Music Awards like we stated before. Suga also received the Hot Trend Award for his work on the track. He also received the Hot Trend Award for his work on that track. Suga later re-released the mixtape for digital purchase and streaming in February 2018. The reissue reached number 3 on the Billboard World Album Charts, number 5 on the Heat Seekers Album Chart, and number 74 on the Top Album Sales Chart. It also caused Suga's solo alias, August D, to reach number 46 on the Emerging Artist Chart for the week of March 3rd. So his name alone as a solo alias reached number 46 on the Emerging Artist. On top of the Hot Trend Award, on top of the Gaian Digital Chart. Like, it just keeps getting better. In January 2019, Suga provided a rap feature on Lee Surai's single Song Request. The track was co-written by Suga and Tableau of Epic High, who also produced the track. The single debuted at number 3 on South Korea's Gaian Digital Chart and at number 2 on Billboard's World Digital Songs Chart, with 3,000 downloads during the song's 2-day charting period. 3,000 in a 2-day period? Suga later produced the track on Epic High's Sleepless and extended play titled Eternal Sunshine in February. These names are just awesome. Like, the thought behind the name of the song. He co-wrote and produced the digital single We Don't Talk Together for singer Heeze, Atize, which she released on July 7th. In December, American singer-songwriter Halsey released the song Suga's Interlude from her third studio album, Manic, which both featured and was produced by Suga. So I'm going to have to look at that too, because I know Halsey. Like, I've heard her music and stuff here in the U.S., so definitely got to check that out. On May 6, 2020, IU released the digital single 8, featuring and produced by Suga. The song debuted at number 1 on both the Gaian Digital Chart and Billboard World Digital Song Chart. Suga released his second mixtape, D2, the continuation of August D, together with the music video for its lead single, Daechwita, on May 22nd. Now, that's a song that I've been having numerous requests to review or react to. So we're definitely going to react to that, and we're going to upload it to the Patreon. So definitely check out the Patreon. On May 22nd, which peaked at number 76 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart. The mixtape debuted at number 11 on the Billboard 200 and became the highest charting album by Korean soloists in the U.S. Bam! It is also the first Korean solo release to reach top 10 in the United Kingdom, open up at number 7 on the UK albums chart. So all around the world, they just charting. Goes on to say his name. The stage name Suga is derived from the first syllables of the term shooting guard, the position he played in basketball as a student. So don't tell me Suga out here dropping buckets. I was a shooting guard. Don't tell me he out here dropping buckets. He adopted the alias August D in 2016 for his mixtape, which is derived from initials DT, shot for his birthplace, Daegu Town, and Suga spelled backwards. Dope. So dope. Alright, so it goes on. Down here it has the artistry, the personal life, awards and nominations. I'm not going to get into that. If you guys want to check this part out, definitely go to Suga Wikipedia. Just scroll down, and you'll be able to go ahead and check out that information. We're gonna move on to the next chapter in this lesson of Suga, we call it. And this is gonna be 100 Suga facts that you may or you may not know. You may or you may not. Let me take a look here. That you may have never known. This is on a website, aminoapps.com. So I'm just gonna scroll down through here and take a look. As you can see, there are people writing live, talking about BTS. Me and Suga are a lot alike. It's scary. We have the same personalities, likes and dislikes. See, okay, I'm gonna have to save this page. It has so much. I didn't really pay attention to it until I got into class because I wanted to go through it with you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look down here at the couple of them. So number one, Suga would like to be a radio DJ and air midnight radio shows. I mean, I always thought about being a radio DJ. I actually had a podcast I was doing for a little bit. I might bring it back on YouTube, but I like that type of aspect also. But having a midnight radio show, that's dope, because you know a lot of people get off at night, or they may be in a certain vibe at night, and you know, depending on who's doing the DJ and doing the radio show, it can make your night great. You know, here we go. Suga has a driving license which he took before debut, so he's been driving. Suga eats quite fast. The longest it took him to eat was 20 minutes. Sheesh, is that for anything or everything? Suga thinks gold is the color of BTS. As gold accessories go well with everything, he wants the group to change as easily. Oh, that's hard. See, he think outside of the box. Let's scroll down. We got 100 of these, so we're not going to hit them all. Like I said, if you want to go check this out, go to aminoapps.com. You can type in BTS Army, and you'll be able to see all this information here on this page. Suga is attending Global Cyber University, which he is going to graduate next year. He is specializing in photography. That's dope. See that video right there. Suga is the member that doesn't go often to the BTS chat. He says that he doesn't need it, as he can say everything he wants to the members directly. Direct. Suga is more of a dog person than a cat person. Me too, Suga. I'm not a cat person at all. I'm sorry. I'm a dog person. Me and you, Suga. We here. We here. Suga prefers sunrise to sunset. Me as well. I love the sun. I like the way it feels on my skin. It gives me that energy, you know, those vibes. You know, if I was just talking this morning, and if as far as vibes and stuff, you know, because how he say he prefers sunrise to sunset, that sunrise probably gives him a different energy. I was talking this morning to someone, and then like, if you lay in the grass, nice beautiful day, sunny and some nice grass with your feet off, with your shoes off, barefoot in the grass, you feel real good. You just feel euphoric, like it's one of the best feelings. Like you could lay there all day. Now you could do the same thing in some rubber sole sneakers, and you'll feel good, and you'll be laying there like, I feel good laying in the grass, but you won't have the same energy as a person that has their shoes off, because they can feel the grass. They have that different feeling there, like, you know, soaking up the earth's energy. But anyway, let's get back to this. He hates the cold weather. So do I. Even though I live in upstate New York, I'm from the South, Arkansas, and I love the heat. First Love is his favorite song. Suga says that he doesn't drink much, as it is not accepted by his family. I understand. As they show him with they be trolling. As they show him with a glass of wine. As they show him with a glass of wine. Let's scroll down to a couple more of these. Suga is afraid of his father and the sound of the fireworks. If you want to annoy Suga, don't let him drink Americano and ignore him. Suga can spend all his money on things that he thinks are absolutely necessary. I think he refers to only music equipment. So, I mean, it's 100 of these. Let me slide down to see what they got down here. 63. Question. Fill in the blanks. I hate. Answer. Suga, dancing. So, Suga said dancing is the answer. So, I don't know if that's true or not. He wants to donate to a charity when he's older, which is dope. True personality is not a cute one, and in reality, I am quiet and easy. I'm a quiet and easy person. I can see that. All the members say that Suga likes girls that are younger than him. He don't want to be the old goat. He don't like sugar mamas, I'm guessing. But yeah, that's there. I went through a couple of those. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the next one, and then we can wrap up class because I know you guys probably have stuff to do. I just wanted to chime in and get the lesson going. But this is from the K-pop Herald. 50 facts about Suga of BTS. We're gonna go through a couple of these real quick. Maybe that we haven't seen. Um, we know he doesn't like dancing, being a good dancer at all, or being a good dancer at it. Other dislikes include loud and crowded places. He learned how to play the piano by himself, which is dope because I play a little bit of piano. I didn't learn how to play by myself. I learned actually when I was in 10th grade, I believe. Learned how to play the piano. Used to have recitals and stuff like that. His blood type is O. Whoever didn't know. Suga loves taking photos. He currently majors in photography at Global Cyber University. Yep, which we said. All kinds of hair colors suit Suga because of his pale skin tone. So it matches good with anything. He's like a chameleon. Chameleon. Oh. Alright, I know. I'm sorry. He wouldn't get involved in gambling and stocks, which me, I love gambling, love stocks. He is in charge of admonishing and educating younger members. He feels happiest when working in the studio. Suga has a habit of biting his nails. My mom used to always tell me, "Don't bite your nails." His favorite Hollywood star is Scarlett Johansson, which is dope. I love Scarlett Johansson. He had a girlfriend before his debut, but they broke up after he became a trainee. Focus. He was focusing. His motto is, "I don't give a shit." Oh man, I went through RM, learned some dope stuff. Went through Suga, learned some dope stuff. Like I think it's only gonna get better. Next, I think we have Jimin or J Hope that we're gonna have. That's gonna be the next lesson. But if you guys, like this form, if you like Learn BTS with me, please jump down, spam the comments, give this video a like so we can give it a thumbs up so we can swindle our way into that YouTube algorithm. If you don't like it, hey, that's why they have the thumbs down button there. All opinions are welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe and definitely make sure you got on post notifications so you know every time I drop a video. Before we get out of here, I just want to say, don't be late to class next time. It's your boy Mikereedtv here, and then yes sir, and we out.